We all have daily habits like make a cup of tea, or clean your teeth, or go to YouTube to see if you've got any more subscribers. Cheeky, eh? But small habits can really benefit your business on Google, and that's what we're going to look at today. 5 small habits that you can just do on a daily basis. They'll take no time at all, but give all the right signals to Google to start ranking you even higher. And some of these are so effective, and yet very few people know about them or even use them. So the first one is just when you log into your browser on your computer, just have it so that one of the windows that opens up on your browser includes logging in to your account. It's easy to set up. I did a video earlier on that showed how to do that. But in effect, if you log in with your Gmail account and you go to My Business, and then you then make that the page that opens up as one of the default pages on your browser, there you'll be presented with your business. And there you can see if everything's in good place. You can see what cards have come up. And that's the first habit, is just check to see if you've got any new cards. And if you have, just follow what they suggest. So if it mentions about holiday hours, mentions about adding a map to your business, if it mentions about, say, you've got a review to read, just follow it through. And that's the first habit. Now the second one's on that screen. You'll notice that if you get a new message, you may get an alert on your email. But ultimately on this page as well, you will see under messages, you'll see an alert or a reference to the fact you need to answer a message. And the reason why you need to do that on a daily basis, or just check it, is because if a customer's asking you a question, Google is aware of how long it takes you to reply. And if you don't reply quickly, that will actually affect your ranking in Google, because Google is looking for businesses that interact with their customers. And so that is one of the signals it's using to check to see how you respond. So the quicker you respond, the more positive that is in Google's algorithm. Now, before we come on to the third habit, if you want to know what bespoke habits I would suggest for your business, or if you've just got some questions in Google business in general, and you want to have a one-to-one with me, then at the moment in my description below, I'm also putting a calendar setting, and you can book in your place in my calendar. So on to the third thing, it's to reply to reviews. So when you get a new review, whether it's got a photograph in, whether it's 5-star or 3-star or 1-star, whatever it is, do respond to it. And the reason being, again, is Google is aware of that as a signal. So if you don't respond or reply to reviews that are given to you, that doesn't really show a lot of appreciation. Someone's taken time out of their day to give you a review. Maybe even ask them, can you give me a review? Well, it'd be good then to give them a response, to thank them for it. And of course, if it's a bad review, well, I've done a video that shows you how you can respond to that too. Don't get it wrong, because if you get that wrong, it can actually cause more problems in the long term. The fourth area is just about once a week, just show Google you're active by means of a post, an offer, maybe add a product if you've got products on there, or if nothing else, just add a photo about the business, about the team, about the office, about a service you do, about a happy customer. Just one thing a week shows to Google that you are active, that you're keen to make sure that Google has new information upon it. So you don't have to overdo it, particularly if you've established a business already, but photographs or a new post can just bring benefits in your ranking. And particularly if you can use offers. At the moment, they're going higher up the ranking than posts are. So if you can come up with an offer, see what Google does when it rewards you with a higher rank for that. And the fifth area is just to be aware of your competition. So just see where you rank every so often on a local basis, whether it's in the search or whether it's on Google Maps. Do a search for the key terms that you're using or your customers are using, and notice if any competition is beginning to come up through the ranks. Because what you're looking for is you want to also just check for any spam, because sometimes businesses will use black hat methods and Google wants you to report it. Google wants a fair playing field for everyone, and it's relying on you to notice if the competition is breaking the guidelines. And Google has rewarded you by the fact that you can report it. And if you report a business that's not following the guidelines, Google will look into it, and potentially it could then be removed from the rankings. And of course, if they're not using the correct tactics, then that makes it unfair on your ranking too, as well as your competition. So make sure you follow the guidelines, make sure others do also, and report it if they don't. And all these small little habits give Google the understanding that you're active with your business, that you are determined to look after your customers. So these are important signals that's used as a basis for ranking your business in Google Maps. But there's one more habit I'd like you to get into, and it's watching my videos. So if you haven't subscribed, do so. And if you do want to watch a video that's going to be really helpful for you, then the algorithm is going to give you this video to watch next. So I'll see you on that video.